your music live. Your music, your music, your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome into Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. My name's Pete Johns, and let me tell you how things work around here. So, you folks send me your music via the link. You can find it there or in the description. I put together a playlist of epic independent artists and their songs, and then we get together once a week to celebrate the joy that is music creation. Does that sound good? If that sounds good to you, stay in your seat, hang around, hit the thumbs up button, do all the cool YouTube things. We can only do this thanks to these fine folks up the top here. That's DistroKid. They're a distribution platform. That means they help you get your music out there to Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube Music, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, all the places. You upload it once and they put it out everywhere. That sounds like a good deal too, doesn't it? Yeah, and you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Just use the link up there or in the description. We're going to crack on because we got a bunch of great music to play for you here this week on the show. We're going to get started with Waxing Squared. They say, used samples from the Osaka Metro train sounds, lyrics train oriented as well, all garage band. This one, as soon as I played it, I'm like, this is next level creativity. Great video, great song, really clever. I think you're going to really dig this one. Let's get things started in style. Waxing Squared and Metro, Your Music Live is on the air.
到着します。危険ですので、黄色い電子ブロックの後ろまでお下がりの上に立ち止まったり、バッグなどを置いたりしないようよろしくお願いします。
If I don't try and confess, I'd be lying, I guess. Since I was a youth, I've been kind of obsessed with trains flying down the track, Orion Express, Union Pacific, great cars and cabooses, to subway art, the start that produces my love for graffiti, tags, bombs, and induces wild rides across the subcontinent to my current locale. Kansai represent Non-Kai to Honkai, K-Honda, Kintetsu, JR Loop line to the Osaka Metro, Nakamozu to Senri, Taisho to Furuhashi, Tennoji Band, Tencho to Shintai Bashi, Yaminami to Kita, Sakai Higashi, Nishikujo to miss the train because you're moving too slow. These lines are rolling on time like I'm controlling my rhyme, the mic destroyed by design. Door ga shimarimasu, go chui kudasai. Door ga shimarimasu. ご注意ください。ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。On the Mido Suji heading south on Daikokucho, thinking about how to write some rhymes on Nikakoku goes Plex, looking vexed in his forehead 3 creases as he gazed at this kid sprawled out on 3 seats with 3 women on crutches, one extremely old, clinging to the subway straps. Flex told the kid to make haste to Yuzuda up his space. Tasteful bows to the ladies, the look on Plex's face. Imbued with solicitude, the train of life's vicissitudes, I shouted out Plex, and he said, hey dude. Despite what might ensue, I could sense that his mood was lighter than blue, even with this kid's rude behavior, which alas did not cease by Dobutsu and Maya, so we didn't skip a beat. Flex grabbed his arms, I took him by his feet, and we hauled him to the zoo, fed his ass to the wildebeest. Door ga shimarimasu, go chui kudasai. 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 Enja, friend of mine.
Oh, yeah, you got to listen to the rest of it. It is so cool. I cannot stop watching this video and listening to it. Just cool storytelling, an absolutely dope beat, really, really great lyrics, and just well performed, well recorded. Just, yeah, everything all round super Cool. And I thought that, yeah, that gets us into the spirit, doesn't it? That's getting your head nodding and your foot tapping with the lads there from Waxing Squared. You can check them out in the description. In fact, I've just become their 99th subscriber. So I reckon if you jump on over there right now, you can subscribe to the lads and get them up over 100, because I think you agree that they deserve it. G'day, Raul Nieves. Hello, Pawz and Guitars. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. You're all awesome. We will say g'day. We'll have a chat. We've got plenty of time. We're here about 2 hours every week. So, yeah, you don't have to stress if I don't recognize you straight away, because we've got lots of folks having good chats. And the sign of a good stream is when there's kind of multiple conversations going on. I know some people are like, oh, pay attention to what I'm saying and the music. But nah, a cool live stream has the A plot, the B plot, and sometimes even a C plot going on, which is all cool and all good. Let's jump on over to slaps.com for our next track. This is someone who's been hitting it out of the park lately. This is Middle Suburbia, and they say a song about saying no to a toxic relationship and taking your power back. A breakup song, but more importantly, an empowerment song about admitting what you need when a relationship isn't healthy. Here. You got to recognize, don't you? Don't just keep accepting stuff because if it ain't good, it ain't good. What is that old quote, misaligned quote, where it's like doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? Yeah, that. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Middle Suburbia, and our ends begun here on Your Music Live.
You thought you would guide my every move, crafting meaning, hiding the truth. But now my eyes see the light, shattering bones, taking flight. I'm breaking free, no longer confined. The lies you built, I leave behind. Unraveling the way you spun, beyond your reach, our ends begun. The walls you built can't cage my soul. I'm rising high past your empty control. I'm walking past never seen, unleashing the strength within me. I'm breaking free, no longer confined. The lies you built, I leave behind. Unraveling the web you spun, beyond your reach, our ends begun. You thought you held the key to me, but now I soar, finally free.
Oh, it's got everything, this track, doesn't it? Love the lead guitar. Someone said a really bright sound. Yeah, I love the real bright sound in that one. And again, yeah, it's got positive energy. It's a cool idea of a sort of a breakup song, but that kind of has that vibey, upbeat kind of thing. Very Killers, very Brandon Flowers, Killers kind of vibe there. Really good stuff. Yeah, round of the pause from Pawz and Guitars and Thomas Christ. Yeah, excellent pop song. Absolutely good stuff indeed. And because it was over here on slaps.com, you would have seen I can throw some fire on it. I can hit save and I can share it as easy as that. And even leave a comment. I'm going to come down here and do exactly that. I'm going to say just spun this on YML. Epic stuff. Killers vibe. There you go. And that goes straight over to Daniel so he can check out. He knows that he's been played on the show here. You can join slaps.com for free because of our friends at DistroKid. Yeah, DistroKid runs slaps.com and it's super duper cool. If you would like to submit a song for a future show, you can do exactly what Thomas Christ is telling you to do right there. You can use that link and it'll take you straight to the very simple form that you fill out. And once you fill out that form, it comes to me. Before the show, you will get an email. In fact, you usually get 2 or 3 because I say, it's coming, it's in a day. It's coming, it's in an hour. In fact, I'm going to send another email out right now, just in case anyone's forgotten and isn't here. All righty, let's jump over to Germany, shall we, for our next track. This comes to us from Weltenkinder, and they say, a hopeful anthem for those who suffer in the dark seasons. It's called After Snow and Rain. Weltenkinder, Your Music Live.
We've wandered through the endless night, searching for a guiding light. The cold has tested our resolve, but in our hearts we've kept our own. Blossoming love whispers in the wind. Broken hearts on this lonely night. Echoes of what could have been right after all the snow and rain. The sun for you will shine again. In the silence, hear the call. We'll bask in light once and for the roses wilt, their petals fall.
Yeah, really distinctive sound, isn't it, from Weltenkinder? Always does great stuff. Yeah, a bit of an industrial vibe, a little Human League, a little sort of old school 80s pop vibes in there as well. Very cool stuff indeed. And a great video as well. Yeah, I love it when folks put in all the effort and create just awesome stuff. It's the sort of things that I couldn't create, and that's what's good. That's what I like. Not like I like the music that I like and that I create. I have a bit of a soft spot for things like Middle Suburbia that creates that same sort of, rock and vibe that I like to create. But there's something about other music. And I guess that's why I love doing this show so much, is that you get to hear a complete range of songs from all around the world, different genres, different styles, but all awesome stuff. We're going to play another one. This one comes to us from Queen. I knew I'd messed it up. Queer Cartoon Cowboy. There you go. All the K sounds there. This is one of those storytelling country songs. See, we're going country vibe now. I was inspired by reading a book of Dolly Parton's lyrics. I know you're not a big country fan, Pete, but don't worry. Nobody's dog dies in this song. Yeah. I've always said, look, it's not that I don't like country music, but just that old stereotype of I roll my truck and my dog fell out. Like, I don't really dig on that, but I like this track, and I think you will too. This is Queer Cartoon Cowboy, Fella Like Me.
He saw me looking, yes, he caught my eye. Well, I can't help admiring such a strapping guy, in his red check shirt with the sleeves rolled up and his forearms tanned as high. Now he's coming on over, and I better think fast, 'cause he's squaring his shoulders and I'm clutching my glass. The whiskey's gone and there goes my courage, every breath is gonna be my last. He saw me looking, well, damn my eyes, what's a man supposed to do about that? A sight to see when you smile, that sudden smile. If you weren't good looking, then I wouldn't see. A look never killed a fella like you, but a fella like you sure killed a fella like me. It ain't gonna be easy when you're 5'8" and he's 6'3" with a scowl on his face and a bone to pick for a look I can take back. I stare up at him and I swallow hard. He ain't gonna be no Joshua, so I pray to Dolly for a quick escape. Am I gonna be lucky today? He saw me looking well down my eyes. What's a man supposed to do about that? A sight to see when you smile, that sudden smile. If you weren't good looking then I wouldn't see. A look never killed a fella like you, but a fella like you sure killed a fella like me. Now there might be an ending with a fairy tale twist when he leaned on down and unclenched his fists, and that strapping guy with his angry looks just gave me a loving kiss. But let's be honest, this is Alabama, and a gay man here better mind his manners. I can't keep looking through two black eyes, and a broken jaw can't tell no lies. He saw me looking well down my eyes. What's a man supposed to do about that? A sight to see when you smile, that sudden smile. If you weren't good looking, then I wouldn't see.
Oh, queer cartoon cowboy. Like, it's one of those songs where it's like you kind of chuckle along and then you're just like, oh, then you kind of realize the intent, and then it's like, oh, I don't know, it's the perfect storytelling song, because you don't know where it's going, and then you're just like, oh, yeah, just really cool stuff there. And I love the use of the guitars there, the garage band guitars on there. Really worked a treat with that one. And it really got that. I could understand the Dolly Parton reference, because it's got that real, let's tell a story and let's have some twists and turns and things going on here. Really good. I like it. Thank you to Queer Cartoon Cowboy on that one. Right? Wasn't it cool? Hello, Chris Stew. Rockin' Pneumonia's here. G'day to you. Dragonlady Music Experience. Hello. Yeah, I loved it to bits too. Hello to LA from Daniel Green. And again, the driving songs with the story behind it. It's very cool. The country twang going on in that one. Excellent stuff. Alrighty, I'm going to throw a like on that one. And I'm already subscribed to Queer Cartoon Cowboy. I suggest you do the same. Go and subscribe, because we've played Queer Cartoon Cowboy before, and I'm sure we will play them again. Decuna. They've got a track. They say this song is heavily inspired by the band Crush 40, who did most of the popular vocal tracks for Sonic the Hedgehog in the 2000s. It is written as a character theme for Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay. I know nothing of that world, but I'm going to play the song. Let's give it a spin. It's called Think Fast. I love that semitone riff. Do, 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 do. It works really, really well, doesn't it? Think Fast there from Deuna. Wow, we've had some amazing songs. I mean, I don't want to like sort of preempt anything here, but the bar's been set right up here, hasn't it? Been some great, great sounds. And yeah, the second vocal, how good was that? I know, great technique there used as well. Great guitars and just the perfect amount of compression and limiting on that. I was looking at my levels here and it was sitting there beautifully. It was like right in the sweet spot. And yeah, just sounded great as well. Obviously, look, I can see it on my meters here, but it translated into a really rich and full but not overblown sound. Just outstanding, outstanding stuff. Great work all round from everyone so far here on the show. And hey, guess what? The only reason I can do this show and present you these amazing artists is thanks to these folks over at DistroKid. Yeah, for 3 years now, if you can believe it, DistroKid have been the major sponsor of this show. And what DistroKid are is a distribution platform. They help you get your music out there to all of the different platforms. And here's an idea of all the things that I've released. Check this out. I've really been releasing songs since all the way back in 2017, and I've released a bunch of EPs, albums, and singles, and they go out everywhere. That's the cool thing. You upload it once. It's a really simple process. Let me show you. You hit the upload button. You say, yep, I'm uploading some music, and there's a few fields to fill in here. You say, yeah, I want to send it to all these places. It's a single. It hasn't been released before, and then all you need to do is put your artist name in here. If you've already released, you're already set up on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the places. You give it a release date. Now, if you're on the Musician Plus plan, you can set a release date. Otherwise, it just gets out within usually around about a week. You can even make your own label name if you're on the Musician Plus plan, and then you upload your album cover, you give your track a title, you upload the file, and you hit the button. Yeah, there's a few more things you have to answer there, but you hit the button and it goes out there to the world. It literally takes you about 10 minutes the first time, and every time you do it, it's even quicker than that again. And then once you've uploaded it, it goes out there to the world. You get email updates and it tells you, yep, it's been processed. Yep, the lyrics are in there. Yep, it's hit all these different platforms. Yep, you're live on Spotify. Like, they do it all for you. And as I mentioned before, the plan that I use is the Musician Plus plan, $40 a year. Come on, $39.99 a year, and you can save yourself 7% off your first year. Or you can start on the Musician plan for a mere $22.99 per year. Name one other subscription you have right now that is only $23 per year. My Netflix is more than that per month now. And that's just consumption. This is creation. This is you getting yourself out there to the world. So check out DistroKid. Save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. We thank DistroKid for their ongoing support of your music live. We're going to play another song, and then we're going to do something fun that I call the Play My Fire beat. If you know it, you know it. I'll explain it after this one from Zan Gaia. And Zan Gaia says, another Sunday morning that I woke up with a tune in my head, recorded and sent to Fito, Raul Nieves, for some guitar and visuals. So we've been playing some of Zan Gaia's stuff with Raul Nieves on guitar and doing some great video work recently. And here's another one. This is another great track. Let's give it a listen here on Your Music Live. guitar tone and a lovely bit of delay on there. Really, really good stuff there from Zan Gaia with Raul Nieves. Yeah, just floating, just that boom. So we've had some rockin' songs, and then to just be able to kick back with something like that. Yes, a beautiful track indeed. Welcome on board to Stay Tuned. Who's here? Hello to Nippleback. Hello, Minnesota Flats. G'day, SM Borthwick. I think I said g'day to you earlier. And we have Manny of the Lily Pillies here. Lily Pillies, how you going over there? I'm hoping for some new Lily Pillies coming our way pretty soon, because it's been a while since we've had a lot of Lily Pillies music. But no rush. This is the thing. You want time to make sure that your music is a good thing, is hitting hard. Right, I'm going to be completely self-indulgent here because it's my birthday weekend, folks. I'm a March baby. 1st of March was my birthday. So because I'm trying to work on my self-confidence and my self-indulgence, because people tell me that I need to think about myself more. In fact, I do it. I say be kind to yourself and be kind to others at the end of every show. So just to get one more little sniff of birthday goodness, I'm going to make you put hashtag birthday. I won't put hashtag happy birthday. That's a bit too much. But hashtag birthday in the chat. And what that will do is, if you are like Michael, aka Zland Band, you can put hashtag birthday in the chat and you'll go into the draw. Yes, St. David's Day, baby, indeed. And my mum used to work at a nursing home, which was St. David's Nursing Home. And, and my mother-in-law is a churchgoer, and she will always tell me that, yes, my birthday is St. David's Day, and my dad's name's David. There you go. Now you know a bunch of stuff that when you log in and you try and steal my identity, you'll have some extra information. See? I'm helping the world dox me, one bit of info at a time. Alrighty, while we wait for you to get your birthdays in, let's play this one from Pawz and Guitars. They say I recorded this one on a fall evening last year. I hope you got back up and you're feeling okay. Sorry. Oh, the dad jokes are rolling. Everything just fell together. Stop falling. It is a great a guitar instrumental original. I'm very sorry, Pawz and Guitars. I will try and get my composure back as we give this one a spin. It is called Acoustical Evening here on Your Music Live. Another one that's just floaty and rocky and just nice stuff indeed. Good work there from Pawz and Guitars. Thank you for sharing that one. Remember, Sharon is Karen and Sharon is indeed Karen. If you're having fun here today, if you're enjoying yourself, if you're enjoying these wonderful guitar tones and these very talented musicians, thumbs up because the sun's up. Or maybe not. If you're Scott Borthwick, the sun probably went down hours ago because it's it's winter time. Although it's depending how you designate things, it's autumn here now, which is fall. Autumn here now in Australia because we do things on the 1st of the month. We don't do the whole 22nd of the month thing. So so 1st of March is autumn. So we're officially out of summer here. Yes, question here was from if you use CD, look, if you use CD Baby, if you use TuneCore first, I'm sorry. No, just joking. No, we're completely agnostic. So whatever platform you use to release your music, however you make your music, whatever genre it is, wherever you live in the world, this show is just to celebrate music creation and everyone's music creations. And just quietly, if you hang around here long enough, you'll probably realize how good DistroKid is. And you'll be like, man, I'm missing out. Just saying. All right, should we do one more before we do the draw? Let's play some while we're on this like wonderful guitar tone instrumental vamp here. Let's grab a track here from Emanuel Fero, who says, hello, another song from my new album, Lost Tapes. The intro part was written in 2011, and it evolved into a full song throughout the years. This was another experiment with the loop station and the discovery of new landscapes on the 7-string guitar. Man, do I have respect for folks that can play the 7-string. I struggle with 6. I probably should have been a bass player, just quietly. This is From Dusk Till Dawn, Emanuel Fero. Emanuel Fero, yes, very cool stuff there indeed. And if you see, one time I was watching a dude playing guitar and he was using a loop pedal, and someone around was like, "Oh, that's cheating. I hate it when people use loop pedals. It's such cheating." And I'm like, you've clearly never used one, because it's not cheating because you're playing all the bits in, you're just layering them up, and B, it's one of the hardest things to do well. It's easy to sort of play and start doing it, but your timing has to be impeccable. Yeah, it can help you a little bit, and loop pedals these days are a lot easier than it used to be, but you still need intense amounts of talent and skill to be able to pull off proper good looping. I know it makes you want to go to sleep. Well, let's not put you to sleep. In fact, let's do the drawing here for our Play My Fire beat. Now, we are going to play a little more of Emanuel in the background while we do this. We've asked you to put #birthday in the chat. You've got about 5 seconds, but look, with the YouTube delay, you probably don't have 5 seconds. You've probably got about 1 second, because I'm going to hit the button right here, right now. Let's give it a crack. Good luck, everybody. Who's it gonna be? Your winner and still world champion, Paulo Fero. Wobbly Ashtray Records is our winner. They know the drill. They've been around a while. All they need to do to accept their win is to, right here in the chat in plain text, put in their artist name, the name of the platform, and the name of the song. So they will go Wobbly Ashtray Records, YouTube, name of some cool song that Paul did. And we will play it. We'll play it up next, right here on the show. Alrighty, excuse me. If you did not win, please don't stress, don't worry, don't fret, because we'll be doing another one in the second half. So all you need to do is hang around, sit tight, kick back, listen to a bunch more cool music, and then we'll do another Play My Fire beat in the second half of the show. While we wait on Paul to decide what he would like us to play, let's jump back over to slaps.com. Very slap happy show here today. Matt Howels has a track on slaps. As always, I recorded this on the Tascam 8 track with the addition of the Korg Volca beats for drum sounds and GarageBand on the iPad for the synthy organ sounds. The song is about the mind, or perhaps no mind. Thanks so much, Pete. Hope all is well with you. Well, thank you, my friend. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Matt Howells here on Your Music Live. How good is that? There's something about it. Sometimes shows just end up having a theme, and today it is epic guitar tones. It's heaps of really good reverb and delay and tone for days. Really good stuff there from Matt Howells, and was throwing all the fire on there again because it's over there. And the cool thing is, check this out. It's on slaps.com, but Matt Howells is he's a veteran. He knows this. Look, you can put your Bandcamp, you can put your Spotify, and even your YouTube. You can add all your links here so that folks can follow you over to the other platforms. And we'll give them a little comment love here. So they just spun this on YML. Really great tones, and loved the mix of sounds because it really was good. It was great. Like the mix of sounds that were in there worked really well. And there's something about it. Like Matt uses the 8 track. You can kind of tell, you can feel it's got that organic, almost like tape saturation kind of thing going on there. Look, it's great that we can all record on our phones and our tablets and our PCs and stuff, but I don't know. There's something about someone queuing up on an 8 track and just recording that kind of just, it hits a bit different. So good job there from Matt. Paulo Farrell was the winner of our Play My Fire beat. And once again, you can be like Paul in the second half. If you would like to enter that, I'll have a code word for you in around about an hour's time in the second half of the show. But for now, Paul has decided he would love for us to hear The Worst Thing That Could Happen, an acoustic version over on his YouTube channel. I think we played this one before when it was released last year, but it's great to give it another little spin here. However, we will close out a slap so that we only hear one song at a time. It's a good idea, Johns, to just play one song at a time on a music listening show. Otherwise, if you play two songs, it gets a little bit confusing. Let's give it a listen here, shall we? Paulo Farrell, our Play My Fire beat.
When they hear an Irish tune, they tempt their feet anyway. It's the only music that brings people to their senses, I think.
You might die, leave me alone. You might live, leave me alone. You might go, leave me alone. Leave me alone. What would I do if you left me alone? What could I do but stop at home? Stop at home, see what the day might bring. Stop at home, thinking these things. Thinking these things, what will it bring? I might do anything to bring you back. I might die, fade to black, fade to black, fade to black.
How cool is it? And yes, Mike Haggith is a great artist too. We'll play some Mike Haggith on a future show. Really good stuff there, Paul O'Farrell. The gritty and raw, absolutely. I love it. Love the video as well. I thought of you actually yesterday, Paul. I was walking. I was going to say I was walking past an Irish pub. I walked into an Irish pub to go to the toilet, and there was a full band, like an Irish band out there. They had fiddles, they had flutes, they had bodin, I can never pronounce it, and it was so cool. And let's walk in there, and it's like they started playing the second I walked in, and it was almost like my theme music. It was like I walk in, it's like and it's like Pete is here and he's gonna do a wee. Let's all cheer for Pete. It wasn't quite that, but it felt kind of fun to just walk in there and just like, oh, maybe I should get a pint and settle in. But no, needed to get home. Good stuff there. And if you want to be like Paul, you can win our Play My Fire beat in the second half of the show. This is Tim Feeney, who has submitted this next track. For many years, for Christmas, I've been making mixed CDs of mellow classical music for my dad to help him sleep. But alas, my classical knowledge runs only so deep, as does my collection. As a result, I started writing more laid-back tunes like this one for him to enjoy. How cool is that? So this is Tim Feeney. Minnesota Flats is the name of the artist, and this is called Lonely Waiting, here on Your Music Live. chill guitar tones for days. I'm telling you, what's going on with it today? It's like my admin playlist is going to get a massive boost out of today's show. Very cool stuff indeed. There from Minnesota Flats, and what a wonderful idea and a concept of creating mix CDs of classical music for your dad, and now being able to create your own cool tunes that can help your dad out. That's just beautiful. I love it. Well done. Yeah, round of the pause, please. Busy with supper but listening. Yeah, that's the beauty of music, isn't it? You can make your supper and listen to music. In fact, it makes making supper or any meal a lot more fun if you do it with music. Does anyone do that when they're cooking, always putting music on? Yeah, I've always got something playing in the background, or I've got my headphone in listening to a podcast or a YouTube show or something. Yeah, that's a beauty part. I don't multitask well when it comes to things where I have to actually think, but if I'm literally just, frying something in a frying pan, yeah, always got to be music on in the background. We have been visited by Viva La Mort, who is waxing squared in the house. Missed it live, but check the replay. Thank you so much for kicking off the show with Metro and for all the kind words. It was a really cool track. Honestly, really enjoyed it. And yeah, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, that is our opening number. And we've got good news for you too. You got yourself some more subscribers. I was subscriber 99. Our moderator here, Thomas Christ, was subscriber 100, and now you're up at 102. So you've garnered some new fans, and I'm sure there'll be folks checking out your channel and your music. And I should have thought to play you at the end of the show, because being in Japan, one of the few time zones that are actually early, like everywhere else in the world, is usually late. So yeah, I should have played you at the end of the show. But it was a great way to kick things off. Let us kick things into gear and play another song here. We're going to jump over to the cloud of sounds. Let's see if we've got a Lotto Cat, if we've got a Thirsty Camel. Is it going to try and play an ad? We never know. This is Jason Lenig, who says, done all in Logic Pro for iPad, just working on creating the best music I can and learning on every project I tackle. I appreciate everyone taking the time to give the old record a spin. Thanks, Pete, for your constant motivation and support. Well, thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, and happy to help. No cloud of sounds issues by the looks of it. It looks like it might just let us hit play. So let's give this one a spin. Devil Inside of Me.
Turn off the lights and close the door. I can't be here anymore. Can't find what I'm looking for. Don't know why I'm lost and so unsure. So what am I waiting for? Maybe I'll try it another way. Can't believe all the mistakes I made. Wish I could change yesterday. You know I can't just leave you here this way. No, not this way. She's so special, so very special. She can be a handful. Just trying to be the angel to the devil inside of me. Close my eyes and all I see is visions of you just keep pushing through. Thought we were good, but I never knew you were feeling down and feeling blue. Girl, you sad and blue. No, it's not easy to be with me. You're only trying to make me see. I thought I had no words to say. Guess this time I know myself.
Very cool stuff there. Jason Lenig doing a great job on that one. Yes, very nicely arranged and cool. Again, the guitar tones. And was it Mark that mentioned it? The bass in that one. The bass was ace in that one. Really cool stuff there from Jason Lenig. Hello to Gordon Lee Weaver. Hope you are doing well. Thank you, Gordon. Donated to the channel. Donations always welcome, never expected, but always cool. And thank you to Gordon Lee Weaver, who's an ongoing supporter of Your Music Live and of Studio Live today. Thank you for being here. And by the way, thank you to Bleeding Red Beats and Angela Sinclair, who did donate on yesterday's show, and I missed it. So it was a PayPal donation, and I forgot to check PayPal, and I missed it completely. So I'm going to give them a shout out here now, and then I'll give them a double shout out next time around. Thank you, Thomas Christ, Link Slinger Extraordinaire. I'm addicted to bass. Are you totally addicted to bass, though? That's the question, Ashley. Good night, Paul. Yes, very late for our friends over in the UK and Ireland and Europe, because that's how time zones work. Because it's the morning here, it's the afternoon in the West Coast, it's the evening in the East Coast, and it's night time for our friends. And it's morning time for all of our friends across Asia, as well as Australia. Australia. You can always put the in Australia. Let's play a Papa song. Papa Courtney, not Papa Roach, but Papa Courtney's just as good. A song for all those mamacitas. I had to look up what a mamacita meant, and apparently it means little mother is the technical definition, but it can also mean like hot mama or like person I like the look of. We'll give this one a spin, shall we? This is Papa Courtney Mamacita. Your Music Live.
I see you walking by, ice like a storm in the midnight sky. You wear your pain like a hidden crown, but I can see the tears you're holding down. You dance alone in a dim cafe, a shadow of the girl who used to play. The music's whispered but it's not the same. The fire's gone, only ashes remain. Oh mamacita, where did your heart go? Lost in the echoes of a love you used to know. The world keeps spinning, but you're standing still. A broken rose on a windowsill. You pour the wine, but it tastes like rain. A bitter toast to those forgotten names. The mirror shows the scars you hide, all your pain you keep so deep inside.
Papa Courtney, yeah, very delicate vocals and some great guitar in there from Papa Courtney. You get the Latin vibe going on there, Papa. Good work, my friend. And Papa Courtney's an artist who's been playing on the channel here for over a year now, I reckon, Papa. And just keeps improving. And every time you play something, I'm like, yep, I can hear the timing, the tone, the intonation, like everything is just spot on. So good stuff there. Yeah, look at these. Look at the rounds of the pause coming in for Papa Courtney. Good stuff, my friend. Thank you for sharing that one. Sharon be caring. Next up, we're going to jump back over to YouTube. This is Stephen Hewitt, and he says, recorded with Korg Oasis keyboard, flugelhorn, and PRS Santana SE guitar. I was using Logic Pro on iMac. Flugelhorn. There is no funnier instrument to say than flugelhorn. Let's give this one a spin, shall we, here on Your Music Live. much cool stuff going on there from Stephen Hewitt. I love it. Yeah, and the drone footage is great as well. Look at this stuff. Look at that. Hello, who wouldn't want to be there out by the water today? I might go walking on the beach today. I think I've been inspired by Jade Star getting out and about. I haven't been to the beach in a while. Need to get out there and get some fresh, salty sea air. Very cool indeed. This weather is like White Lotus, right? Right? I'm making you all feel like you need to have a holiday. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, look at it. Look at the rounds. More rounds of the Pawz going on. So flugelhorn is it's similar to a trumpet as far as I recall. Let us look it up, shall we? Just so that for folks, let's do some edumacation here on the show today. So the flugelhorn, if you weren't aware, is also spelt that way or that way or that way. It's a brass instrument that resembles a trumpet or cornet, but has a wider, more conical bore. Like trumpets and cornets, most flugelhorns were pitched in B, though some are in C. It's a type of valved bugle developed in Germany in the early 19th century from traditional English valveless bugle. So the bugle is the thing that or does the last rites thing on like Anzac Day here in Australia. Very cool stuff though. I actually had a friend, Colin, in high school. Having weird flashbacks here now, Stephen. You've given me flashbacks. Who played the cornet. Cornet or cornet? I think it could be pronounced either way. And everyone would be like, "Oh, you're a really good trumpet player." And he was like, "No, I don't play the trumpet. I play the cornet." And they were like, "What's that? Some kind of ice cream?" I don't know. So there you go. Now you know. Now you know what a flugelhorn is. I know the bugles. Do they still have bugles? Weren't they like little sort of rolled up corn chip things? I seem to remember them being delicious, like corn chips, like Doritos, but kind of softer and tastier. Bit like a Cheez-It mixed with a Dorito, mixed with what are those things that you have? The cheesy puffs? Anywho, I'm getting hungry. Getting very hungry here. So I'm hungry for some doom. I'm hungry for some face melting because it's all been nice and chilled and civilized. So I'm going to hand it over to Ashley HM to just rub things in the dirt for a little while. She says, "Hi Pete, this is my new Doom The Dark Ages track for the upcoming game. I had so much fun making this. All the best. Tar from Alicia, aka Ashley HM." If you don't know, Ashley just makes these brutal Doom and video game related songs, like minute and a half. Always a lot of fun. And thank you so much for the donation too, Ashley made to the channel this week as well. It's not pay to play around here, but again, always appreciate it. Never expect it. Let's give this one a spin here on Your Music Live.
Taking damage. Kick ass. Come and get it, baby. Kick ass. Come and get it, baby. Taking damage. Kick ass. Come and get it, baby.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Ashley HM. Very cool stuff there. I haven't played Doom or any sort of first person shooter in the longest time. I used to be a massive Grand Theft Auto player, and back in the early days, Wolfenstein 3D, Doom, what was the other one? I never got into Quake that much, but yeah, definitely played a lot of Wolfenstein and early Doom. But yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell that Ashley just has the passion for it and enjoys making the music. So keep doing what you're doing, Ashley. It's a testament to the fact that if you're into something, just embrace it. Go with it. It's fun. Speaking of embracing it, go with it. Let's jump in and grab a Ryan Rogers track over here on the Cloud of Sounds. No ads, nothing bad happening over here. It looks like it might let us play it. Hey, Pete, this here is a story song. It's a tale of pre-World War One Vienna. Pretty niche for sure. However, it has a beat you can tap your toes to it. Of course, the song is really about today. Darkness seems to be all around, but who knows? Maybe I'm just full of crap. No, there's quite a lot of darkness. It's like it's like that. I don't know. The visual image at the moment is like we're in this like bubble, this cocoon of the lights, and we're just like stoking coal on the fire to make sure that we stay warm and bright, while outside and all around is just like doom style demons like trying to get at it. You know what it's like? It's like one of those what do they call them? Like horror movies, survival horror, where we're all in the house and we're running low on ammunition and food. Anyway, let's you started it, Ryan. Let's start this song. It's called Vienna 13 here on Your Music Live.
This here is a story song. The time is 1913. The location is Vienna, Austria. There's some bad hombres roaming the land. Mozart, Wiener Schnitzel. You can fact check me here because this is all true. Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, Karl Marx, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, even Sigmund Freud, they all lived on the same street in the city of dreams. It was one big shit show. Jerry the German and Surly Big Steel, they lust over Gaia, but she says no deal. They whimper the ciggy, he buys them a Coke. He says you are awake, my friends, but you have not awoke. Fate's giving you dominion now to burn the whole world clean. It starts at the palace, Vienna 13. The king and the clergy take hits off the phone. The princess can't stop coughing, she's working the chamber wrong. Old March takes a beating, he manifestos it a theft. The Archduke intercedes, but he ain't got much time left. Jerry can't paint, what he draws is obscene. They litter the gutters, Vienna 13. It's all over now, the buzzard's circling round. Go hide in the woods, better leave Vienna now. The king is doing nothing, bankers could care less. Life is cheaper daily, better angels are repressed. Dragons talking backwards, slowly rising from the sea. They come to bring the end times, Vienna 13. It still is a bopper.
That is just outstanding. See, I was going down. I was feeling bad because I was getting a little down. And I'm just like, oh yeah, things bad. And I'm like, no, you know what? We need to point and laugh and poke fun and just enjoy ourselves and realize. So yeah, I'm replacing that image. Forget the image before of the demons and the darkness. Now it's a bunch of people stumbling around, not knowing what they're doing, and us just sitting inside going, oh God, carry on. We're in here listening to music and having a good old time. Very cool stuff there. Definitely liking it, and very round of applause deserving. Running out of words. Running out of words here. Thank you to Uf Zimama for providing 5 memberships to Studio Live today. Who's managed to pick up those memberships? Let me jump on in and have a quick squizzle as to who the lucky recipients were. We have Love Light, we have Paul Stewart, we have Auro Roca, we have Adogui Beats, and Random Rachel. you have all been given free memberships to the Studio Live Today community, and I'll be out and about this week doing at least one members only video because I haven't done that in a while. Maybe down the beach later today. Good stuff. G'day, Barry Glenn, back from the Sheep Dip. I hope everything's going well for you, my friend. We got ourselves 2 more tunes here in the first half, and then we're going to reveal our featured artist. We're also going to play some cover songs. We're going to dive under the covers. We are going to do another Play My Fire beat. It's going to be a rad old time, so don't nobody go nowhere. This is Dragonlady Music Experience, and they say The Crow was recorded in GarageBand, and this song started as a vocal blending exercise. It was a simple chord sequence that is the main hook through the song. I added some simple guitar and Anders rock kit and ended up with an epic style ending, which I really liked. The song just kind of evolved, as they always do, but there was a little more method to this one. I'm always learning through yours and Jade's videos. Thanks for what you do. It's invaluable. Much love to everyone. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. And let's give this one a wee spin, shall we? This is The Crow here on Your Music Live. Now, I know Dragonlady said that the ending is cool and that she was happy with that. Well, you're going to have to go and watch it and listen to the full track yourself, because that's how we roll around here. I know not everyone loves it, but it's what we do. And if I played the whole track for every single song, we'd be here 4 or 5 hours. And there's other shows that do that. Go watch Thomas Christ over on U Rock, because he plays your whole song. He actually respects your art. I just disrespect you and say I'm only playing a bit of it. No, it's a calculated thing, because you listen to that and you're like, I didn't really know about this Dragonlady Music Experience. Maybe, just maybe, I should jump over there immediately, subscribe, drop a like, and then go back and listen to the whole thing separately. And that's a good thing. That's, I hope. Exactly, it is really a journey. It is well worth listening to the rest of the song. You can do that by jumping into the description. Hey, guess what? This is the last song in the first half of the show. It is from Har Maya. They say outer space is an immersive cinematic journey inspired by classic film scores and pioneers of electronic music like Tangerine Dream and the Vangelis, blending lush analog synth textures, evolving arpeggios, and atmospheric soundscapes. The track evokes the feeling of a futuristic dreamscape, perfect for late night drives or deep introspection. I mean, with a description like that, it's going to be something rad, isn't it? And I think this is going to top off what has been an epic first half of the show really well. This is Har Maya and Outer Space on Your Music Live. 100% Moses. Yeah, it reminds me. I've just started watching Severance. This is the sort of music I think of when I see like the technology, that new but old technology kind of feel, like what the 70s thought the 2020s would look like. Very cool stuff there indeed. Yeah, very nice stereo field, all good stuff there. What a way to finish our first half. Let's get a round of applause for all the wonderful artists who put their heart and soul into creating music for your enjoyment. Alrighty, thank you for being here. If you're having a good time, please hit the thumbs up button. It's just down below there. If you're watching on the replay, we love you just as much. I know that this time isn't suitable for everyone. People have lives and, need things like sleep. So I appreciate that not everyone can be here for every minute of every show. But if you are here live, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It is a great old time that we have around here, and we can only do it thanks to these fine folks here. DistroKid, if you're an artist, a creator, you want to share your music with the world, check out DistroKid. From as little as $22.99 per year, you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums. And you know what's cool about DistroKid is you can still sell your music on Bandcamp. And our featured artist this week, let's cut to the chase because I've already put his name in the link. It's Thomas Christ, and he released an amazing album called Hollow and Chosen of God, a full LP, a long player, released here in 2025. It is great. It is just the absolute holding a mirror up to the society at the moment. Some great tracks on there. And it's available right now on Bandcamp. The cool thing is Thomas has been able to release it on DistroKid to get it out to all the platforms. So if you're on a Spotify or you're a YouTube music listener or you're an Apple Music listener, it's available there. But if you want to take it to the next level and support Thomas in another way, you can buy the album. And there's a link down in the description to where you can do that. Now, we have had Thomas as a featured artist before, but you know what? to celebrate the fact that he's now got 19 albums, Thomas. I keep trying to take albums away. I thought it was 18, but I think it is 19 albums released. We're going to celebrate this new album by playing a couple of tracks from it. This one, I don't know, just the title alone just makes me chuckle, and it's an absolute cracking track. This is my selection, and then we're going to play Thomas's selection from the album at the end of the show. This one is called Rise of the Idiot King. Thomas Christ, our featured artist on Your Music Live. Just like the dissonant sounds there, that cool little whistle that joins it at the front there. Like obviously a wonderful lyrics and Fallen Awake, like just that alone is a winner. Like the concept of fallen awake instead of fallen asleep, like it is super cool. It is classic Thomas Christ. And the reason I played that one now and the other one at the end is otherwise you would be walking around all day going, Rise of the... You probably still will anyway. Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, effing king. Language warning on the previous song. I always give you your language warnings a little late. Hey, welcome into the second half. It's going to be good. Yeah, well, the first half was great. Second half's got a lot to live up to, but I think it can do it. Come on, second half, you can do it. We're going to start with some cover songs. We're going to start with Adorable Anarchy, who says, here's my cover of Wichita Lineman, actually in standard tuning this time. This video was taken back just before Hurricane Irma hit Florida when I was living in Tampa. Don't worry, the guitar made it out of the hurricane with me. Guitar is a 56 Road Edition reissue Fender Telecaster using Marshall acoustic amp and a Strymon El Capistan tape delay pedal. Very cool stuff. Let's give this one a little listen to, shall we? This is Wichita Lineman here. Adorable Anarchy. Really nice dynamics there. Really cool stuff there. Absolutely beautiful, smooth sound, simple and effective. Absolutely. I'm glad that both you and the guitar made it out safely. Oh yeah. Is there any? It's funny at the moment. I'm like, I've almost become numb to the fact that there's always some sort of drastic weather event going on somewhere around the world. So yeah, and look, I was talking to my wife about this because I get a bit preachy sometimes, especially on the happy hour shows that I do. That I did yesterday. I get a little preachy and a little soapboxy, and I'm like, I don't want to not acknowledge some of the bad things that are happening in the world, but at the same time, we're all here to have maybe a bit of escapism and maybe a bit of fun where we don't have to think about things. So I've decided I'm going to acknowledge and then move on when bad things are going on. So just know that I got your back, that you have my empathy for those that are in parts of the world and going through things that are not cool. And all I can say is, let's all just stick together and enjoy some cool music, including this one. This is a cover song of the Beatles' Please, Please Me. This is what Mark Sunderham says, Rockin' Ammonia. My cover of the Beatles' Please, Please Me, with apologies to Russ 8889. Recorded in GarageBand and mixed and mastered in Logic Pro on my iPad. This seems to be the best workflow for me. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Rockin' Ammonia with a little Beatles action here on Your Music Live.
Please, please.
please, please me, oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I was just getting into it. That was cool. That was really good. Very nicely done there. I would like to hear. I think it suits your style, and the production and that is just spot on. I know I stopped and there was like 10 seconds to go. I should have let you hear the last one. I wonder what the last note was like. Let's find out. I'm just going to bloody listen to it because I love the end of this song. So let's see what Mark did with the end of it, shall we? Nicely done, mate. Very good stuff. Sorry, I don't know why I was like, oh, I got to turn the song down. I'm like, wait, 10 seconds, Johns. Calm your teas. Alrighty, where are we at? So that's our covers. Yeah, we only had 2 cover songs this week, but they were both quality, very different, but both very cool. So thank you again for sharing those. Let's jump in. Let's start the second half of original tunes with a little bit of Zland action. This is Michael aka Zland Band, and a track called The Queen of Doubt. Yeah, let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live. I doubt it won't be awesome. Spin.
Have you changed your colors? Have you turned a new leaf? Has the past been kind to you? Or has it been a thief? You've been careful with your feelings, always looking for a fight to be fought. You won't let your heart take flight. Your ticket for regret has been bought. You're the queen of doubt. Yes, the queen of doubt. That's what you're all about. Have you done your due diligence? Looked at all the pros and cons? Did you take him for gold, only to wind up with browns? You can think yourself out of anything, make a win seem like a loss. It'll be hard to recover while you're hanging on that cross. You're the queen of doubt, yes, the queen of doubt. That's what you're all about. You're all about. You're all about. You're all about. It's all about the future and our tracks with you. You can make all those decisions and hope they come true. But don't look at me for directions.
Michael's like on another plane, isn't he? Like with the songwriting, all really, really good stuff there from Michael, aka Zland Band. Yeah, you can tell there's a difference between someone like me who's just like throws stuff at the wall, and then Michael's songs always seem so planned and so deliberate, and it's super cool. Well done again, as always, from Michael. Hello, Doorways into Music. Hope you're doing well, Joey. Always good to see you here. Yeah, there is the man himself, Michael. Alrighty, let's continuez-vous, s'il vous plaît. This next one comes to us from Daniel Green, who's sharing over on Boombox platform. Says, my daughter is expecting a baby girl in March 2025. Congratulations. I thought it would be a great tribute for me to compose a tune for Mom and Bebe. So that's what they have done. Let's give this one a spin. It's called A Little Girl on Your Music Live. How nice is that? Very cool stuff there from Daniel Green with some orchestral composition, just absolutely just dynamics for days. How cool was it? Very good stuff. Thank you for sharing that one. Up next, we have Cannibal Ren. He says, "Oh my God, my music block finally left. I can cook again." I reused some melodies from old songs, specifically Fat Chord Test, Missed Opportunity, and Speed Round, and some instruments from other songs, Battle Against a Fallen God, Dev Null, Sojourn's Sound Font, and Ren Encounter Casual. I really like how it turned out. It really gives off my personas vibes. I like it. All right, let's give this a spin. It's a short, so it will be here for a good time, not a long time, here on Your Music Live. Yeah, the tracker stuff, it takes me back to the to my musical roots of back in the day. Very cool stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing that one, Cannibal Ren, with a very cool track. Yeah, so it's 2 days past my birthday, but I'll be celebrating. I'll be doing a birthday weekend, so yeah, it is birthday adjacent for me today. But 1st of March was my birthday, which was yesterday or 2 days ago, depending where you are in the world. We're going to do ourselves another Play My Fire beat, but before we do that, I wanted to tell you a little something else about our friends at DistroKid, because you know how I mentioned before that you can release on DistroKid and release on Bandcamp? Yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too. And the way you can do that is by using your hyperfollow. So if you go into a track, let's say I go into I actually go Choices, my song from last year. If I wanted to release this on Bandcamp, what I can do, see, is come down here and check out the hyperfollow page. At the moment, it's got the preview here. It's got a link to the lyric video, to slaps.com, and to all the platforms where iTunes twice for some reason. I'll need to fix that. But what we can do here is actually edit and customize this. So we can edit it, edit this page, and look at this. You can add in whatever you like. You can put in information here that you want to do. You can add a new link or a new section. So what you could do, you could put right at the top here, you could add a new section, and you could call it buy this song on Bandcamp. And you can create a whole section, and then you can add in links and then put your links in that section. So it just makes it a really cool way to promote your music. Now, as you can see there, for me, I put my first link as my lyric video because I want to send folks over to, funnily enough, my YouTube channel, because my main thing is YouTube. But it's just so flexible. And there's, you know how some places you use them and they kind of lock you in? They're like, no, you must use our service, only our service. If you link out to anyone else or anywhere else, we're going to punish you for that. Well, DistroKid are different. They just care about you being able to share your music. So DistroKid, check them out. They can get you out there to all the platforms, and you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. It's a good thing. If you want to know more about it, you can check it on out. I've got a complete frequently asked questions. And the number one question I get about DistroKid is, can I change a song once I've already released it? And the short answer is no. So just make sure that it's the best you can get it before you release it, because you can pull what you have to do. See, if you put out a whole album and you want to change one song, you got to pull down the whole album. and then resubmit it. So measure once, measure twice, cut once when it comes to releasing your music. Alrighty, next up we have a track from Bags. They've got bags of talent, and they say, "Hi Pete, I have a new animated video for Esplanade. The first half was played on YML before. Would recommend playing the back half this time." Absolutely, let's do that. Let's cue this up from the halfway point and check this one out. It is Bags and Esplanade now with video. How nice is that? Yeah, very cool stuff there from Bags, and good to hear the second half of the song. You know, a little bit of a hack there, sure. And because we only play half your song here on Your Music Live, submit it again and ask for the second half. Why not? Especially when you go to the effort of actually doing that. Makes me want to go for a walk on the beach, except that it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, go for a walk with me. The longer I'm sitting here, the more I'm thinking I need to get out. While we've got some nice weather still here in Australia, maybe I need to get out and walk along the beach. So maybe I'll do that. Hello, Robbie Stingle. Yeah, so he says, "Is Joe here?" Got a message on Facebook. Yeah, if someone messages you and says, "Hey, I want to continue this messaging app on WhatsApp or a Signal or another place," 99.9% chance that it is a scammer, spammer, spoofer, something like that. So yeah, you can almost safely ignore that. And if you want to check, I had this happen to me recently. Someone, a friend of mine, randomly messaged me, and you can always tell for a couple of things. They'll always say something that person would never say, and then you can actually check the account and check the creation date if it was newly created. And the other thing is, especially in Facebook, sometimes they'll create messenger only accounts, and it'll say this is a messenger account not linked to Facebook. You can also look at the friends list and see how many friends they have. It's usually only a handful of people, because what they do see is it's not actually, people say I got hacked. It's not really hacking, it's spoofing. The difference being that they just get any publicly available information, like your profile picture and a little bit of information that you put out there, and they create the exact same account. And then they go and look at your friends list and they start inviting friends and start messaging your friends. My advice is to make your profile private so that other people can't see your friends. And the only people that can see your friends is once they are friends with you, and they can only see friends of friends. So yeah, there you go. A short Facebook privacy and internet privacy tutorial. Who knew what you get here on Your Music Live? You get everything, don't you? But I wanted to say that because I'm passionate about this stuff. There's too much of it that goes on, and the more people that know the more stuff about it, the less we're going to reward these scammers and spammers. You know what? I love the word spoof so much that I'm going to make it so that it cements in all of our heads. I'm going to make hashtag spoof the Play My Fire beat word here. So hashtag spoof, SPOOF. in the chat if you want to participate in the Play My Fire beat. And the way that works is you put hashtag spoof in the chat. If it selects you at random, you get to choose a song that will be played on the show right here today. Yeah, just to finish that story, this friend of mine, and again, it said, "Hi, how you going?" And I was like, "I'm good, thanks, Kate." And I'm like, "This is definitely not Kate." And then they're like, I'm very good. I just got a great grant opportunity." And the way this scam works is that they say, "Oh, I just got this $10,000 grant. Isn't that good for me?" And then they're like, "Oh, did you know that you can apply for it too?" And then they take you through this process. They give you a link. And then they're like, "Oh, to get your $10,000 grant, you just have to pay a $200 application fee." Yeah, no, that's not how anything in life works. So don't do it. Friends don't let friends get spoofed. But there you go. Hashtag spoof is your keyword. We're going to play another song while you get your spoofs on in. This one comes to us from Leac, and they've given me no explanation. So I'm just going to play the song. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? On Your Music Live. Very good stuff there. Nice stuff indeed from Leac on that one. Yeah, very nice composition for sures. For sures. We're still waiting for more entries. I'll give you one more song's worth of time. All you need to do is put hashtag spoof in the chat. The reason we're doing that is it's Spoof Awareness Day here on Your Music Live. If you get a message unexpectedly from someone claiming to be someone else, or claiming to be a person you know, be very skeptical. Be very, very skeptical, because more often than not, it is a spoofer who is going to spoof and scam their way into your heart, or more likely, your wallet. So friends, don't let friends get scammed on the internet. Let's play. This is special. We've got Gayatri Gulan, who we've played a few times before here on the show. Wonderful music out of India. They say Mirabai, a 16th century Hindu mystic poet, a great and celebrated bhakti saint and devotee of Lord Krishna, born into a royal family of Rajasthan. Mira, from her childhood, was a great devotee of Lord Krishna and wrote many beautiful poems and hymns in praise of her Lord. These hymns are known as bhajans, which she wrote so many centuries ago and are still sung all over the world. Mira is widely known as a cherished figure in the bhakti movement culture, and her life is equally inspiring. Very cool stuff. I love learning things about different music from all around the world, and I think you're going to really dig this track. Let's give it a spin.
Govinda, 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 Govinda,
गोवर्धन गिरिधारी रे तुम बिना मोर कौन खबर ले तुम बिना मोर कौन खबर ले मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे कुंडल की छवि न्यारी रे कुंडल की छवि न्यारी रे तुम बिना मोरी कौन खबर ले
How cool is it? The percussion, the instrumentation. I love the melody where the instrument follows her voice. It's just, and it's always spot on. Really, really, really cool stuff. Great visuals too in that one. Definitely something awesome. And it's why I love doing this show because it's always something different, right? Always something different. Because diversity. It's almost like, what we around here, we're diverse, we're equal, and we're inclusive, and always will be. All right, should we spin the wheel? This will be cool. This will be a treat. While we spin the wheel, we'll have a little bit of music here. Let's do this thing. Good luck, everybody.
Who's it gonna
It is going to be Galileo Chateau. Congratulations, my friend. All you need to do is right here in the chat in plain text. And there you are. You're right here. In plain text, just put your artist name, the name of the platform, and the name of the track. So you would be YouTube, name of artist, name of song, and we'll spin it. We'll do that as soon as we get it through. While we wait for Galileo Chateau to decide what they would like to play, let's grab this one. This is from Lazy Late, Mr. Conrad Schreff, and they say made on GarageBand iPhone on the way to visit my mum. Yes, walking and playing. So it turns out that it's the only track worth releasing on DistroKid. More to come very soon, but I'm thinking about changing this nickname. I don't know if I still like it. Best regards, and hope you will all enjoy. Lazy Late. I don't hate it. I think it's kind of cool. Memorable, isn't it? This is called Yush here on Your Music Live. That's really cool, and mad respect to be able to create that while you're walking on your phone. That's how I started creating music, was on my iPhone. iPhone 4S was the first one I used, and then 5S. And I'd walk around, and I'd have GarageBand open, and I'd just be like playing in melody bits and trying out different chord progressions. And you can create cool stuff like that. Good stuff Indeed. Very groovy, very groovy. We're still waiting on Galileo, so we'll give you another song's worth of time. No rush. We've still got about another 5 or 6 songs here to go today. So, yes, you just let us know what you would like us to play. We've got, while we wait on Galileo, let's get Gian Paulo Gallan, because he's got a new track for us to spin on the show. He says, "Hey folks, we're back again. This single is from my newest EP, We Love the Shuffle, featuring the powerful guitars of my brother Cristiano Gallan and the solid bass of Nick Munerati. I wrote each and every tune of it, and we all had a ball playing together. It was mixed and produced in my studio using Logic Pro. Enjoy." And as always, we get to see Gian Paulo with a little drumming action here, which is always fun to see. So it looks like this one's out now, February 28th. And let's take a listen. We Love the Shuffle here on Your Music Live. Gian Paulo Gallan, how good is that? You gotta love watching the process. I really dig it. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, great sound and all good stuff. Your drum set doesn't need electricity or a computer. Yeah, neither does my acoustic guitar. Sometimes the simple things in life are often the best, but sometimes it's fun to play with the toys. Alrighty, we have had a song selection from Galileo Chateau. So let's Galileo. I'm going to spell it. I'm going to type it in here, so I'm going to spell it correctly. The song Stronger here on YouTube. I think I've found it. I have indeed. This would be the one because Galileo Chateau uses DistroKid. It's a 39-second track. All right. We're going with it. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Stronger by Galileo Chateau.
tears. May I be whole. Consecrated. May I be whole. Stronger.
There you have it, Galileo Chateau. Again, a short time and a good time. Good stuff there from Galileo Chateau, releasing with DistroKid too. And that's from an album called Sneezed that has a lot of tracks on there. I'm going to have to go and check these out. We've played Barbershop before, I know that. But yeah, there's a whole album there. I will throw a link to it right here in the description of this one so that you can go and check out the winner of our Play My Fire beat. Where is that copy link button? Copy the link, and we'll throw that here in the description, and you can go and watch more of it to your heart's and mind's content. Am I stalling to try and put these words in here? Yes, I am. Galileo. I'm going to spell it wrong. Chateau. All right, so that is there now and linked. How we doing? We've got ourselves about 5 songs to go here. Not bad going. I'm only going to be about 20 minutes overtime for a change. I can never seem to get the show within 2 hours. Doesn't matter if I have 30 songs or 50 songs. It always goes about 2.5 hours, doesn't it? Oh, we've got an ad over here on the Cloud of Sounds. Will it work or will it fail? It will fail. Tell you what, I don't know if anyone else has this thing, but every time it goes to play an ad, yeah, I get it. You have to play ads. So play the ad. It just fails immediately, and we have to reset. Let's play this one from Kraftwerk Music, who say, hello, Pete. Here's a new GarageBand instrumental tune for deep echoes. I had some fun with a few of my favorite extensions like King of Digital, Overdrive Synth, and Pure Piano, and a sample from the Chromium Frey sound pack. Greetings from Germany from Heiko Brenn, aka Kraftwerk Music. Let's give it a spin.
Dig, 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 dig.
There we go. Wait, no. Hello. There we go. Checking, testing. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, shakalaka. So it crashed, And in the time it took me to switch over to my webcam mic to be able to continue talking to you, it came back again. It was such a short crash, it was actually more annoying. It happens. We roll with the punches. Do you know what's funny about that? It wasn't. I thought we were going to have like an internet issue because I just got an email from my internet service provider. But it turns out that that's on Friday. I'm going to have no internet all day. Whereas today, it's just this. I know. Quit muting yourself. At least we didn't. Did you get the weird like repeating things going on like we did sometimes? All right. It's my punishment. See, if the show was 2 hours, this wouldn't have happened. All right, Christchurch Music deserves a little bit more of their music played. So let's cue this one up from the middle point and play a little more of at least the last minute of this track. So there we go. There you go. Oh, well, you got a double dip, so you got slightly interrupted. But how cool was that? We had to do that. Yeah, Blade Runner, Tron vibes, very cool stuff there. Thank you for your patience on that one. We can normally correct things reasonably quickly around here. No repeat, just a quick buzz sound, then nothing. It's like it died. It was like flat. My mixer's flatlined. Good stuff there indeed. Yes, musicus interruptus. But we're back. You just got to roll with the punches. I used to get more frustrated with things, and then I realized that it didn't do any good. And you sometimes just laughing at it. It's a bit like I was saying before. Instead of getting scared or instead of getting worried about everything that goes on in the world, sometimes you just got to laugh at it, don't you? And just go, yeah, I'm above this. We'll find a way to move on. All right, let's, speaking of moving on, let's play this one from Happy Ron. Yeah, it's Happy Ron time. At the open mic, there is only one rule. We get the mic or we riot. Wow. Those open mic nights in Florida, they must not mess around. Let's give this one a spin. We all want the microphone mead. The open mic riot song, Happy Ron. I haven't heard this yet because it only premiered like 2 days ago. So I'm trusting Ron. I got 100% trust in me old mate, Happy Ron. Let's give it a spin.
So this song's a little more complicated. The sing-along part goes like this. It goes, we all want the microphone. We all want to be heard. Let's try it. We all want the microphone. We all want to be heard. I wrote this for all the song circles I've been to because there's always a bunch of artists and they're all trying to riot to get to the stage and we're all trying to fight with each other. So that's what the song says, a tribute to all those people. She got her heart broke, he quit his job. That girl over there, her and her dad don't get along. If you can hear me and all you have is gone, you're the reason for this song. Here comes singing on part. We all want the microphone. We all want to be heard. We can sing it like a symphony or just a single word. It's better when it's nice and loud. Feels so good to let it go. Sometimes you gotta get it out. We all want the microphone. Here's to the ones who sobered up. To the ones who can't quite kick it, you won't get left in the dust. We all got stories we're making up about life and dreams and love. Here goes again. We all want the microphone. We all want to be heard. We can sing it like a symphony or just a single word. It's better when it's nice and loud.
Oh, yeah. See, this is not filling me with confidence, Happy Ron, because I want to try and go and start doing some open mic nights, and I'm a little scared of it because I think that there's going to be people there that are like open mic veterans that are going to be like, oh, who's this? Who's this whippersnapper? He doesn't know what he's doing. But I'm sure it wouldn't be that way. I'm sure it would actually be very supportive, and other people would be very supportive of me because I got to do it in 2025. Every year I say I got to do it. I got to get out there. I got no excuse now. There's no global pandemics, at least at the moment, not till 2026 when the next one comes. But there's no global pandemics. There's no reason why I can't get out there and strut my stuff on the stage. So. I just need you folks to keep reminding me and keep telling me to do it. Yeah, be like Happy Ron. Say, do it. Just do it. I got a message the other day. There's Adelaide open mics who do these things, and I'm like, oh, I should reach out to them and see, because I reckon I could, like, they would probably let me film it, and they're at some of the pubs near me now too. So anyway, I've got no excuses. I'll just I'll hopefully get that done. Hey, guess what, folks? You want to hear the good news or the bad news? Well, the bad news is that the show's about to end. But the good news is we got 3 more songs. We got an anti-penultimate, we got a penultimate, and we got an ultimate song. And our anti-penultimate song this week goes to our mate Moses J Hawkins, who says, hey, Pete. It's been a little while since I had anything to submit, but thought you might enjoy this slightly less aggressive piece that I put together. While writing this piece, I discovered that I'm not fond of writing slow songs, that it was somehow much, much, much harder than writing at a faster tempo. Anyway, here it is. Hope you and the crew enjoy it. So our anti-penultimate song is Moses J. Hawkins, Cast Away Your Music Life.
You were only waiting for the end, and I know it can be hard to do this all without a friend. Sometimes life can be so cruel, and I don't know what to say to take all this pain away from you. Don't you ever feel like maybe someday we could get away from this and try to save our lives? Don't you ever feel like maybe somehow there is more than this, and here we are, we're only cast aside. I walk the soles of my shoes off, I fell down into the dust, and I know that there is no place that I'd rather be. I crawled when I could no longer stand. I met you out inside the sands, and I know that there is no place that I'd rather be. You were only standing on the edge, and I know life doesn't make much sense to us most of the time. You were only waiting for someone to tell you, hold on a little longer, everything will be just fine. Don't you ever feel like maybe somehow we could get away from this and try to save our
It's a cool tune, Moses, but I absolutely hear what you're saying, because I can feel you pushing the song along, and it must have been really difficult to restrain and not kind of push it along. But very good stuff there from Moses J. Hawkins. I appreciate you sharing with us here on Your Music Alive. Yeah, look, I just went and found the Adelaide open mic, and it's everywhere, man. The Hotel Richmond. Oh, okay, yeah, that's in the city. I could totally go there. And they have a house guitar. I got zero excuses, don't I? All right, okay, all right. I'm going to get onto it. Our penultimate tune, folks, is Mr. Greg Hatto, and he says, I decided this year I would try some new ideas and wasn't sure if anyone would care for this one at all. Even almost shelved it. Thanks for proving me wrong. You all rock. There you go. It's called It's Not Goodbye, It's So Long for Now. And it's that classic Greg Hatto kind of look and vibe. So let's give it a spin. Our penultimate tune, Greg Hatto. Hatto, very cool. It's just, it's 90s goodness. Alice in Chains, also very Silverchair, which is an Australian band that take a lot of their inspiration from a lot of the 90s, early 90s and mid 90s grunge stuff. But isn't it cool? Yeah, exactly. It taps that grunge nerve perfectly. Absolutely. I dig it. Yeah, very cool stuff. Hey, guess what? Yeah, more bad news. It's our last song coming up in just a jiffy. We'll get to that in a moment. If I go to an Adelaide open mic, keep a lookout for our good friend Dave Lambert. We met him back in South Africa at an open mic. Oh, very cool. If you've got a contact for him, Barry, let me know. Because, I'll reach out if he's still here in Adelaide. Why not? Cool stuff. So, yes, this is our final track. Before we play this, I wanted to say a few thank yous as we do each and every week. Huge thank you to every single artist who has submitted their songs. There's been some amazing stuff. How does that guitar tone work in the first half? And in the second half, we've travelled all around the world and we've had a bunch of great different sounds. We've had some vibing beats, we've had some rock anthems, and we've had some cool introspective stereo soundscapes. It's been kind of epic. Thank you for everyone for being here watching and listening. If you've been here live, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up on your way out and feel free to leave your comments. If you're on the replay, we love you just as much. I know it's not the best time for everyone. Not everyone can put aside 2 hours on a Sunday night or a Monday morning to hang out, but we love you all the same. And a super huge, massive sunshine hug of love to these folks, DistroKid. For more than 3 years now, they've been supporting me, this channel, and this show by being the major sponsors of Your Music Live. And it helps me help you get your music out there to the world. And it's like a match made in heaven because here's the thing, you create music, I will help you with that, with the whole tutorials. You release your music with DistroKid, and then we share your music here. It's the whole create, record, release journey, and we thank DistroKid. Save 5 + 2. That's 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan using the link above or in the description. Last but not least, we have our featured artist. And I'm leaving that comment on there because not only is he the moderator with the mostest, he is also an amazing creator. 19 albums in, and his latest one called Hollow and Chosen of God is just next level cool. It's our mate Thomas Christ, and he says, Machines of Destruction, 8th track from my new album, Hollow and Chosen of God. This one's about how we all are made to be unwilling and unknowing participants in the very systems that bring about our own destruction. The link should take you to the correct spot in the video automatically. Love it. But in case it doesn't start at 29:35, it has indeed automagically dropped me right in the right spot. So we're going to give this a spin to take us out here on Your Music Live. This is Thomas Christ, and from the Hollow and Chosen of God album, this is Machines of Destruction. Thanks for being here, folks. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you next time here on Your Music Live.
But what really worries me today is what's going to happen to us if machines can't think. And what interests me specifically is can they? Well, we're high school. We get off more quick than we do to go in the third grade phone. They understand people that don't really know. That's the question. I'm not 4 or 5 years left in sure they will. So if you're confused on how you're acting, we're just really beginning to understand that people go into the Lord said,
We made a graveyard with our agony bones, and information lost its We think we're God's chosen, but the fawns long been frozen. Glory in the highest with our chest ripped open, exposing our hearts to the winter's chill. Forget your hosannas, we are crippled but coached to kill. Peace only lasts until we start the new war. We paid for freedom, but who is it for? We're on a web of machines of destruction, and our time is ticking down to the end. So full of malice, but we're raising the chalice, drinking the blood we bless from tears of despair. Peace only lasted till we started the war. We paid for freedom. How the hell is it for? We're on a web of machines of destruction, and our time is ticked down to the end. So full of malice, but we've raised the chalice, drinking the blood we bless from tears of despair. Drinking the blood we're blessed. Drinking the blood we're